I didn't bring my mimic this time. I was just trying to get out of there. I was like, she fell asleep. She was confirmed sleeping for 10 minutes. I'm like,
bye.
I was like, well, I didn't want it to be one of those things where I'm like, okay, she's asleep. I get ready, I leave, and she wakes up 5 minutes after I left, and my wife's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
You know? Sleep for 10 minutes now. Good.
Yeah. We're good, man. I knew it was your kids thing with you. Sam, still don't know what's
You
going on
have
with Sam.
you have a completely legitimate excuse, obviously.
Point is, you're here. You get to play some sort of D&D.
That's right. I was like, oh girl, I'm like, I swear to God. If you stay up so late that I can't do this, I'm gonna be so miffed at you. Love you to death. I'm annoyed.
I love you to death, but man, oh man, you're not. That Christmas budget is going down really quickly, young lady. Okay, so.
Daddy has to go to his therapy session, okay?
I need a new holder for these. Okay, so we have Dorn back, everybody, now.
Yeah.
And I don't know how much I'll heavily edit any of this audio. I just like having it, just for the record. Okay, so first off, I feel like Quinn needs to try that before we continue. The rum punch, so.
Oh, this.
Hold on, I don't want to drink out of this because I'm not going to drink all of that. It's already
I
midnight,
understand.
and I cannot be sloshed to get home. So I'm going to finish this, I'm going to pour some in there so I can try it, and we're going to cap it until I can get here at an earlier time.
Yeah. That's fair.
And then I can actually drink. You want to try it, though?
That's
You're
fair.
good. I'm just eager.
Oh, I'm sorry. What you want? I'm setting my spells because I was just screwing around with my spells earlier, and I don't know if I actually have this set where I want it.
Oh, that's perfectly fine.
It's D&D.
Yep. So we
D&D Beyond. Sorry.
No, I don't care. All right, we left off with Thalron, Devante, and party all just entered a main road to which Ultra knew the road and suggested that you guys head back to town, which it did appear that the trail you were following would lead back to town. Which person you were following, you're not entirely sure, but you do believe it was the suspicious man, trusting Ultra and his tracking. Meanwhile, Sir Dorn went on his adventure, and hopefully soon we'll catch up with the rest of the party.
Spoiler alert, Dorn doesn't show up. He gets lost.
Still preparing spells in the basement. So, we appear about early afternoon as you guys left for the altar during daybreak and pursued through the woods. And so it was about midday when you guys arrived and had your shenanigans. You've gone through the woods and are back on the main road. And it is at this point I'm assuming you guys want to continue down your path to head towards the city. You've now just reached the main road. I don't believe any discussion has happened yet.
Well, this is at the point where we've discovered this is where the trail goes to, and it goes to the main road. And it's like, all right, Devante's gonna take a second. Like, hang on, my friends. As you all know, I'm very exhausted, especially with some personal stuff that, as you all saw, just occurred. Would you mind just being generous and allowing me just one moment to take a minute for myself, and then we can continue. Just a short minute.
Valron looks and kind of nods his head and just says, "Yeah." The rest of us, I think, let's. Why don't we just take a few little steps forward here? And he slings his arm around Ultra, like, "Hey, good job Well, you're tracking that guy. Gives him a pat on the back, and although Altmer kind of takes a few steps ahead and leads the charge, they slowly saunter away towards what you presume is the city. I'd say at this point there would be a few moments pass. They're about 20 yards plus away, in eye shot easily.
Just gonna watch them walk away, and as soon as I know they're out of earshot, for sure. Obviously, they're still in eye shot. Draw the sword. Look at it. What the fuck? What kind of trouble are you getting me in? I'm gonna look behind me. Do I see a very thick tree somewhere? Like, that I can walk into the tree line out of their eyesight and walk up next to? A very thick. I'm looking for a thick tree.
I would say the forest is sparse. You'll have to go a little deeper into it. Do you want to motion them to leave you and like crest out of eyesight?
Yeah. I'm gonna just be like, I need a minute of privacy. Just I need to go take a piss.
All right. They get the point, and you see they crest a shallow hill. I would say at this point they're probably only about 100 yards away, maybe within earshot, but they are out of visual range.
Okay. I'm gonna go find a very thick tree.
Although there's not too many giant oaks or anything too large, you do find a pretty sturdy tree. It's about a foot in diameter. It looks like a white oak, if you can picture that in your head. There you go.
Devante is going to have his very first panic attack, and he's going to very viciously attack the tree multiple times, as many times as it takes to chop it down. Sword. And he's going to scream and yell as he does it.
Okay. We're going to say a few moments pass by, knowing the rage. Although you were hoping to chop down the tree with your might, your sword is not particularly meant for such devious blows. I would say you've done heavy damage to the tree. Long term, it might not make it. But
I was very ready to burn an action surge and burn a superiority die to do it. Like, Devante's very serious about cutting down that fucking tree.
I'm not sure if I want you to do that, but I mean, if you want to burn such things, I think you can without any major repercussions, if you would like to. You wish to fell that tree, that is what will be required of you.
Hang on. I have
Lord knows milk crate therapy wins you very quickly.
I have two more superiority dies left in action surge.
Okay.
How much more will it take to cut down that tree?
Without a doubt, an action surge to regain your.
Oh, hang on. That was the second one. Done. Action surge done.
All right. With that, you pretty much got to the heartwood, and now you have gone whack, whack, whack. When you commence your final few attacks, do you compose yourself enough to form your canonic stance, or are you going to be hack and slash for your final few blows?
Is the tree down?
I'm asking, in the final few strokes, before this tree gets filled, how do you want to do this? Are you taking your stance, or are you just hacking and slashing?
Hacking and slashing as a wild man.
All right.
Just full on. Just.
Please make a dexterity check then.
Disadvantage because I'm.
Because you're exhausted while raging.
It's a dexterity check.
Yeah.
That's saves. But that. Hang on.
Dex check should just be 30
Right.
plus the dice.
So it's +3. So They're both 3s, so it doesn't matter. 6.
Okay, that was just enough. In your rage, you finally do a smack, and being winded, you come across to the left, smack the heartwood for a final time, breaking the tree enough where it's going to start to collapse. And in your final swing, you rest on your right knee, breathe, 1, crack. You realize that what that tree's about to do, and you just kind of shove yourself away from it. Just enough where you just sidestep it in your tired state, and koosh. The forest is quiet, but you're breathing.
Do I notice anything about the damn sword? Devante is very desperate.
At the moment, as the moment fades, you do see a slight glimmer. Roll a perception check for me real quick. As this moment is fading, after you just barely dodged the tree, you did not exactly examine the sword in that final moment.
11.
Okay. Then yes, even though it was fading, you did see a few twinkles of red and blue and purple kind of trickle down the edge of the blade and almost seem like it flowed around your guard that you have on the sword. That is about as much as you saw. You're not entirely certain you saw more, but you know you saw that.
Devante, look at it strangely. Think to himself, there's more important things to do right now. I will come back to you later.
Alright.
We will have a chat. Gonna return to the group. All smiles and like nothing happened. Like, alright, my friends. Let's carry on, shall we?
Alright. As you do.
Some of them look at me weird at least.
When you do that, you do notice the whole party was staring at you as about a 30-foot tree randomly collapsed after many yelling and screaming from a familiar voice.
Fair enough. You said the colors was red, purple, and what?
Blue. They were twinkles. And I would say no one looked scared. Ultra and Thalron kind of have the same face of just examining you for injury and to make sure you're okay. Rod's definitely has the expression of, you just went through something. Twit seems a little bit more on edge, like, oh boy. But, no one seems scared of you.
No, I wasn't looking for scared. I was just looking for, like, if they just, like, are just judging me.
Don't worry, man. If we'll get that necromancer, we'll find him.
Yeah, that's what they think.
Canonically, that's what Twit does. That is...
You can still find him, man. He'll be alright.
Twit, in fact, does that, and you guys all continue to walk. Is there an exact pecking order you would like? Oh, I didn't finish this yet. Hold on. Is there a walking order you would like?
I'm trying to remember the
I would
order.
say...
I will be next to Ultra. Put in the middle. Thalron behind Twit, and then Rod, I think, behind Thalron.
Okay, so that's the general formation, although sometimes Thalron does come up a little bit more, a sentence or two with Ultra and takes a step back. You guys start walking. The sun is lightly setting. We're getting into what would be almost evening, I would say.
Yep.
And it is at that point, you do see there are two people coming down this main road.
The bookmarks are for the character.
You see a figure riding a horse and a large figure next to him. They are currently silhouetted by the sun a bit. Do you wish to continue to walk towards them, or do you wish to make a perception check?
I'll make a perception check, but I'm going to continue walking with the group if the group's still walking.
Yep, everybody is just walking. Ultra never changed its pace.
Advantage.
I am going to make a roll for Ultra.
14.
Ultra got his 10 on the dice. Okay. And then I am also going to say I made a roll for Thaleron, and he did quite well. Thank you. I should look at his modifier, but I know I got a 19 on the roll, and so I'm guessing he got higher than a 20.
Probably.
Okay.
I don't know.
Unless it was wisdom.
Wisdom is pretty low.
His wisdom is his negative modifier.
Yeah, so it might be an 18.
Wisdom is his negative modifier. Okay.
Yeah.
Then it was an 18.
Yeah.
All right. Then
Still good.
what did you roll again?
14.
You guys would be the only three really looking out to stay on edge. You don't know who this horse and this rider is, but you definitely recognize that silhouette. That is at least a fire Goliath of some kind. And as it gets closer,
Dorn! I'm gonna break off into a sprint, no matter how tired I am. I don't care if I'm gonna dash, action dash, just go straight to her. you're gonna see like bags under his eyes, just like sweaty, just like Dorn, it's me.
From about
Is it
five.
me?
From about 5. Yeah. From roughly 500 yards away.
I really hope it's not now.
Yes.
Okay.
This would be and to rewind time to give you a little setup.
Because I was talking to the captain.
You talked to the captain. Mm-hmm. The captain then led you towards a lieutenant of the camp. You met him, and this is Lieutenant Mykos.
Okay.
He has short white hair, smooth skin, relatively bony face, holds himself high. He spoke very little. He seemed to almost look down upon you. I would say at this point, make an insight check or investigation, only if you wish.
That's a 6. Oh, insight. Oh, no. Insight.
Insight?
8 plus 5.
Jesus.
13.
Plus 5.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm proficient in insight.
You definitely picked up on he sticks his nose up a little bit, but he didn't say very much.
Yeah, he doesn't talk a lot. I don't talk a lot.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
So on that exact note, he was ordered to escort you on his way to his current objective, where he was ordered. And you proceeded down the road, down the main road. It was a quiet walk. Really no words spoken unless you said anything. Good rum.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
There's a reason why I shouldn't have drove home last month.
Oh, no.
Yeah. It's Tina made that.
For those wondering, Dorn just tried some Bacardi punch, and he realized why we had such a glorious time last time.
Yeah. We're saving that for you next month.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where's the cap for this? I'm gonna put this back in the fridge.
Just put it in the freezer.
Okay.
Is the lid in the kitchen?
I didn't have a lid for it.
Uh-oh.
It's alcohol! It's freezer alcohol. What do you want from me? I have a lid. I can put it on now that are here. And my freezer's clean. We'll give that a second.
Alright, I'm back.
Yep. Alright, as a man of few words, and so is he. He didn't really care to talk. You didn't care to talk either. You just kind of enjoyed the walk. At this point, it would probably be a few miles. Just a nice day. And I would say you're a little bit lost in thought, just admiring the trees, taking in surroundings. You're still new to the world.
Right.
Anything else you really want to try looking at while you're still new?
You said this is technically it's summer, right?
Yes.
Is that the joke you cracked when I walked out and said it was cold originally?
Yes.
Okay.
You were
So,
still in about midsummer.
Trees are full green.
Yes.
Birds flying, everything like that. But I suppose, yeah, if I'm not feeling in danger, yeah, I'm probably looking about. If there's birds flying around, I'm probably looking at them and stuff like that. You know, I mean, actually, well, no, I would say there's probably a little bit. There's definitely a sense of urgency. I know about the undeath issue because I talked to the captain. Yes.
Yes.
So, and I know that they were sent to go deal with it.
Yes.
So I would actually say Doran is feeling a sense of urgency. Mm-hmm. So probably not as aloof and getting caught up that. I'm probably a little bit more driven as to I want to get to my friends to make sure they're okay, kind of a thing. So I would say I'm probably walking at a pace, you know.
All right. So with that, I would say the horseman is at a light gallop, but he doesn't appear to be going anywhere fast. Mm-hmm. So while you're kind of speed walking, like I need to pick up the pace, he's kind of trot.
He's got the athletics to keep going.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh yeah.
You don't have very far to go as far as you're concerned in your state. I would say, yeah, maybe a decent hour or two has passed. You slowed your pace a little bit near the end. And at this point, you became to a walk. And that is when you kind of look at a slight hill and bend into the road. And that's where you started seeing some figures that were sunlit to you. And you recognized two of them. But before you could react, you saw the silhouettes that you were familiar with. Kind of two of them stood up a little more, and one began running towards you. And then it appeared to be your friend.
It's me! Devontae!
As I now realize that they're safe, I'm going to go back to a walk.
All right.
I finally... Dorn! It's you!
It is. You...
I hug him.
You... Oh. Yeah, I'll start patting you on the back. I don't feel like I was gone that long.
I'm sorry, my friend. It's with everything that's happened. It felt like an eternity. I missed you, friend.
I miss you as well.
We have missed you.
I apologize. I had to leave, but
no, it's all right.
I left to, you know, to find out more about.
You don't have to explain, my friend. I know.
I did leave the note.
You did. I found multiple notes. Not just one, but the second one, too.
I meant to leave the one.
Well, when I checked back, there was apparently more notes, and the bartender was just like, they just kept handing me more papers. I was like,
in a rush to get out of there.
By the way, we need to work on your not so wasting paper and just writing a few words per paper. We'll work on it, my friend.
Very good. Did you take care of the captain and inform me of what was going on? Did you find out what was causing the undeath attacks?
We found the source. He ran away. Oh. And we also ran into and by that time I'm sure the rest of the gang is catching up behind me.
No, not quite yet.
Oh, okay.
Can I do an insight check to see like his condition?
Sure, go ahead.
11 plus 5, so 16. I'm just looking at his overall condition. Because obviously.
Can I roll a deception check to try to play it off?
Okay, yeah.
Sure, yeah. You did already mention how tired you look, but go ahead and roll.
I'm trying to play it off as best as I can, but it's still at a disadvantage. So.
The extreme stress.
Hang on. With disadvantage, that's a dirty 20. So I'm gonna leave it up to you.
Oh damn! There you go. Well played.
At this point, he ran to you. You notice his dark circles, and he is sweating profusely. Maybe he just seemed a little out of shape. You don't really know.
Very good.
But
all right. Okay, he's just tired from running up to me. Very good.
Okay. Maybe he didn't get good sleep, and he's tired from running. But that's about all you can see.
You look like you need rest.
You're not
wrong. Are you getting out of shape? That was not that long of a run.
Sure. Maybe I had too many to drink this morning.
I see.
You know, but the person we were after, we found who it was. They ran away, and we ran into some other complications that slowed us down. And we're on the trail, which I don't mean to. Did you see anybody run by you?
Did I see anyone run by me and the lieutenant? Did anyone pass us?
I was about to say, you can go ahead and roll a perception check.
I swear to God, if you did.
Hey, I wasn't told to look out for any menacing creatures. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Persuasion. I know I fixed this.
I would say.
Okay, yep, perception. Yep, I'm not good. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't proficient in that anymore because I screwed that up last time. Plus 3. 12.
Cool. As Devante asked this question, the man on the horse, which now, Devante, you see, same description I mentioned, unless you need me to give you detail for notes.
I forgot again.
Okay. This is currently a pale-skinned figure with white short hair.
Okay, white short hair.
Smooth skin. I can look up for what else I mentioned for him. Holds himself high. And
Is he human?
he is human.
Okay.
Yes. I do believe I said he did have red eyes.
You didn't tell that to me.
Yeah, that's what funny. That's why I'm looking up my notes.
Very good.
White hair, smooth skin, clean shaven, bony face, white skinned.
Good.
Very good.
And I might retcon the red eyes. I don't know. That one, nah. He's gonna stick to his brown eyes.
Okay.
So, yes. Alright. As you ask that question, he just goes, "No, we didn't see anyone. Who are you?"
I'm Devante. I am the group that the captain sent with Theron and Ultra, Rod, and Twit.
Ah, there's Ultra there. As at this point now, the group has officially...
Behind me. Like, oh, yeah, there they are. That fast, Jesus. Whoever that guy is.
At this point, he now acknowledges, looks to Ultra. "So, did you learn anything?" Not quite, but we did learn a fair bit. However, the enemy is still at large, and it sounds like you did not see anything either. No, I shouldn't have had to look if you would have done your job decent enough. At this point, Thalron now looks really annoyed and goes, "Hey now, I don't know who you are. I will tell you now. I'm Lieutenant Mykas. And I see you're with my other lieutenant," as he kind of holds his reins tighter, "Lieutenant Ultra. You were sent on a mission, and so am I. I was here to escort this Fire Goliath, was it? And here we are. Now I'm sent on a mission to go elsewhere. Ultra, do I need to babysit further? No, you don't. I can brief the rest on your excellence, and I can leave you to where you want to go. Very well, then. That's why I like you, Ultra. You kind of know what I want.
I'm gonna step out. Maybe I. Hold on, my friend. Ultra and the rest of the group. Twit and Rod, especially Twit. I say Twit, has shown excellent bravery. We faced undead. We faced a giant undead golem. And might I say, Twit stood right in front of that golem and faced it down. He did not show any cowardice towards it. We gave it our best. And might I say, your tone, while I understand there is rankings, they did show bravery in this expedition.
Twit standing in front of danger? Yeah, that sounds about right. Twit, you're alive. Yes, yeah, I'm still alive. Good. Did you fetch them any ale? No. Why is that? Aren't you in charge of food and drink for your parties and your fellow men? At this point, he kind of shuts down a bit. Ultra? Yeah, I took care of it plenty. We're fine. It wasn't going to be a long journey. All right. Well, if there's any other pleasantries, I bid you all farewell. Unless, and he begins to trot, 1, 2, 3. Unless anybody cares to join me to gaze upon a siege, as he kind of turns his horse a little bit.
No, my friend. You seem very capable in the way you speak. You obviously don't need anybody. I wish you the best of luck, my friend.
At this point, he does stick his nose up a little bit and goes, "You have a good eye. And you are right. Good. Enjoy the festival."
It's that.
Ting! A gold piece flies through the air as he turns the horse and trot, 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 trot.
I'm gonna throw it back at him.
He trots away. You can roll an athletics check to see if you hit him. However, he is trotting away and got a few steps ahead before you tried, I suppose.
That's a 10.
Yeah. The piece lands about 7 feet in front of you. You pick it up and kind of chuck it. It goes about another 14 feet his way. Not even a gust on the wind.
He's lucky I'm at this. He's lucky I'm exhausted. He's lucky I'm exhausted.
He was intolerable from the moment I was introduced to him as well.
If I was just more than half myself right now. Ugh. Anyways.
So you were chasing him this way?
Yes. Right though, Ron?
Yeah, we were trying to get him. He's pretty fast. Apparently he bested me and Ultra. I'm not gonna blame Ultra. You did fine, but here we are.
Well, either he got to the city before me and the lovely lieutenant left the city and got into the gate and inside the city before we departed, or turned and went elsewhere before he came back to the city.
Regardless.
Is there any other landmarks or places outside the city could have went? Any cave systems other than where you guys were, or is it just fields and trees around here now?
I'm not.
Who are you addressing?
I'm talking to Ultra.
Ultra?
The lieutenant. Yeah.
Yep. So, Ultra, now, as you ask that question, what we need to do is report back to the captain. As you all might now know, let me introduce myself again, in case it wasn't clear or never mentioned. Takes a few steps past you and turns about face to face all of you. I am Lieutenant Ultra. Capable with a bow, I am the long-range favorite of the captain. I don't normally wear my marking helmet, but I am a lieutenant, one of two. The second one, you've all have the lovely pleasure of meeting. Lieutenant Maikas. He's the best with the sword out of our garrison of troops.
My cunts.
For future reference, if you need to know ranks, our captain, as you might have seen, as he gestures to you, has his red stripe. Our vice captain has half a red stripe, half as thick, half of the helm. And us lieutenants, if you might have noticed on the other lieutenant's helmet, which you all now think back to, there is a blue stripe on his left side. I have one of the same.
Sorry, I thought that was a brown stripe. Should say that's specifically.
Ultra gives a slight smirk to that. Well, I hope you don't think less of my station from...
No, yours is very bright blue.
Ogre, I apologize. I'm Dorn. Nice to meet you. I extend my thick hand.
He shakes it proudly.
You seem a lot nicer than the other one.
Most of the men do appear that way and think such. That is why I tend to not wear my helmet, so that way I am amongst my men that I command. I don't tend to need to flaunt my rank.
I respect that a lot. And might I say, you've shown your skill out there. I, for one, envy it.
Valron then comes up to Ultra, a hand on the shoulder. Yeah, I like you a lot better. And, so are we gonna go find this guy, or what?
Oh, yes! Yes! That's exactly what he would say.
Is the embodiment of Valron or Drunk Sam? He's there.
He is there!
Get on with it!
Ultra puts a hand on the opposite shoulder and states, I know you're eager, but I must report back to the captain in order to get permission about what we are to do next. You are all free men, however, I would advise we all rest and take time.
Indeed, and we have evidence as the vial you keep in the dagger. Maybe we can use the vial if it's blood. Maybe it's his.
He then pats his satchel and says, I do believe it was Rod who contained the goods, was it not?
Oh, I thought it was Laura, but
and
I think it is Rod, but
Anyways, from what I heard from the captain, we're more of a find the cause, not necessarily deal with the problem. So
that is
I
true.
believe the lieutenant is correct. You don't necessarily have to hunt down this man.
Let us report back, and hopefully we will find out more of what we.
DM note, he's gonna retcon anything in the past, and Rod's gonna have the goods.
Okay.
Rod gave it to Rod, or Rod had it originally.
Okay.
Rod has them.
Okay. Maybe Rod did have it. I think Rod came to the table with me, if I remember. I just remembered correctly.
I didn't make a note. No one's at fault.
So now we're walking all the way back that way?
Yep. You were simply escorted.
300 yards outside the wall.
Oh, you travel much farther, bud.
Well, yeah, either way.
Yeah.
Well, on the way back, I'm going to present my gifts to my fellows.
What is this that you
This
have?
is an apology for leaving in the middle of the D&D Beyond. Don't do that. It went like I was swiping and it like swiped back and forth between two screens like 4 times. Like it went like my phone glitched and I'm like.
And now we find out if you have epilepsy.
Yeah, right. I am going to.
I am going to use the rest.
Okay,
of
there it is. Haha. Okay.
I'm just gonna waz.
Okay. For you, this is a sorry for leaving in the middle of the night and not informing you, but also out of concern. You jumped in the water and almost died, and that made me very concerned. And I've never seen such vastity of water before, and I do not know how I would fare in it. So if the situation arises again, I don't necessarily know if I could save you. So I will hand you this, and I'm gonna ring of water walking.
You son of a bitch!
Yes. So add that to your inventory.
A ring of water walking.
Yep, I'm deleting it from my inventory right now.
No.
Yep, I found a guy with a ring of water walking and a ring of swimming, which would increase your swimming rate to 40 feet or something like that. It was insane. But the ring of swimming was like 20 gold more. And I was like, And I don't know.
Wearing this ring, you can stand on and move across any liquid surface as if it's solid ground. It's what Not has.
Yes, it is what Not gets. Yes, Not does have that.
I'm so happy. This is like not Devontae. This is me. I'm so as Devontae. Dorn.
It's an enchanted ring. It allows you to walk upon water, or so I've been told. I would implore that we test it as soon as possible, as to make sure I haven't been had.
I agree, but you didn't have to. You didn't have to do this, my friend. I was reckless. I shouldn't have jumped in like I did.
Yeah, I don't think you gotta give it to him. He kind of seemed like he enjoyed swimming.
This is Valron.
Valron says.
Valron, for you, I'm giving you. I don't know if you can add this for his inventory or we'll have Sam add it later, but this is a potion. A very expensive potion. It's a one-time thing, obviously. When you drink it, it's a potion of Hill Giant Strength. It will make your strength... Well, okay. It makes a strength modifier a 20. Or not a 20. It makes his strength a 20. So his strength modifier would be a 5 for an hour. And you get advantage on all strength checks for that hour.
I always knew I liked it, Dorn.
I'm going to hand that to Thalron, and I will replay that with Sam later, but I'm deleting that from my inventory as well.
No problem.
It's my last beer. Don't let
So
me
he
have
has
any
a...
more. Xeris, don't let me have any more.
Go on. Well, thanks.
Just use it.
I'll use it well.
Use it
I'll use it wisely.
in a great time of need, because it's a one-time use thing, and you only get it for an hour.
I'll use it when we're
what
freaking
comes
throwing
to-
javelins at another annoying sturgeon.
Yeah. As you can see, I got. This time you should probably notice Dorn's nipples are not erect as they have been ever since I have left Edwit.
Nah, I'm rolling for that.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
definitely
see
rolling
that.
for that.
Let's see that. I figured that would have been the first thing down.
5.
Devontae noticed at all.
5. You
When
don't.
you hugged me, you didn't feel that scrape on your face.
With a 5, you don't notice the diamond cutters against your face. However, I would say you notice Dorn isn't really shivering. He didn't vibrate when you touched him.
I'm also not wearing my hat anymore.
Dorn, you're not shaking anymore. Are you okay? Are you?
I found a ring of my own.
What?
It's this nice ring that keeps me warm all the time.
Rip, you know shit, my. By the druidic spirits, like that's amazing.
Apparently, there's a lot of things for sale at Enwit and places that I have never ventured in that city.
We might need to go back. I myself, I might have missed a bunch of stuff there.
I mean, I don't know why we went running out of there in the first place. But you seem very desperate to leave.
They kind of just like.
Adventure called.
Adventure called. That's right.
And I went back and I did what I needed to do back at Enwit, so I'm not no rush.
We're gonna.
By the way, this conversation is all happening as we're walking.
Yeah.
This was as we were walking. Yeah.
I assumed after Ultra.
Because he said there was a while till us get back, so I figured this was just all as we were making our way back to the city.
Yeah. I'm
No
just standing
problem.
beside Dorn. Like, what did you do in Inwood?
Well, as you, I don't know if you know. I didn't even know. Apparently, these guys like divines. Or is this a hush hush situation type thing?
I get the feeling that the city is not a hush hush type city. There are some out there. I get the feeling since there are
Okay.
that might not be so bad still.
Well, you told me to be careful, and that's what I'm trying to do.
Right. And if we go to a new city, then we need to start from the beginning and just find out first before we start displaying.
Very good.
Stop rolling shit
But-
over there.
Stop.
You
don't
fucker.
You don't hear dice rolls in the air.
Don't be rolling shit over there. It's just like that scene in the Mighty Nine that you just got done. Like he's rolling shit.
He's rolling.
But just, I think it's okay here. In small amounts.
So in that moment, I had prayed.
Motherfucker.
I had prayed to the Allhammer, and that's what gave me the power. Yeah, and
The Allhammer.
the Allhammer. Yeah, yes, that was who I prayed to in that moment when we were in the mines. And it, I went with you, and I'm trying to find out more about why he answered and who he is and why. And we left Inwit so fast, and I did not realize that one of the grandulous chapels.
That's hard to get out.
Grandeur.
To the Allhammer is actually in Inwit. Makes sense now that you think about it, seeing as Inwit is almost entirely creation funded, that there would be a temple to the creation god there. So I went back and I met with the high priest and I talked with him and others. I did some work around the city, some creation on building on houses, and I forged a holy symbol, and I pull up 2 new hammers and I show hammers are capped. So they look like my normal light hammers, but on the end there's a cap, and on the cap there's jutting out from it is a iron helmet with horns coming out, which is one of the symbols of the Allhammer. In terms of jutting out would be like if I were to smash this hammer into a piece of wood, it would leave an imprint of that iron helm and horns on it. I have 2 of them, and one of them is a little bit shinier.
By the nine hells, my friend. That's amazing.
Oh, no, not the hells. This was divine.
Sorry, yes. by the Allhammer.
Yes.
That is amazing, my friend.
And as you say that, Rod actually kind of nudges him. He's like, "Dang, I saw the shine on that thing." You just
I poured everything I had into. This was the first one I did. Kind of a rough draft. Still good.
yeah, that's pretty rough.
Still
But
This
And
was my.
how fucking amazing does that second one look?
so beforehand, Rod's gonna look at that first one, but Oh yeah, that's kind of base, but that one.
This was a roll of a 13. This was a natural 20.
Yeah. Dang. And he just kind of like dips out like he has no social cue. He's like, oh yeah, that's cool. And he just kind of dips back towards Thalron and Twit. What was your question?
I like him.
Like, how fucking intricate and intense does that fucking hammer look?
Right now, you have not seen a hammer like this. I would say Devontae.
I can't remember what it is. It's out of that special metal too.
Correct.
I don't remember what it's called, but
We called it the all metal.
oh yes, all metal.
Do you wish to describe it to Devontae, or do you need me to?
I mean,
You did explain the head of it already.
so all metal is essentially, if I remember correctly, it's like titanium. Yes.
Yes, it has a bluish purple hue to it,
Yeah.
and it's quite shiny for
Yes.
what you did. Devontae, you only know mild steel. You know it takes a lot to polish stuff. If anything metal, you want to look nice and pretty. This is somehow a working weapon that looks like it should be on a wall, essentially. Handcrafted by Dorn. And in terms of the Allhammer, I believe you wanted to ask about that.
Yeah, do I know
Roll
anything about
a history check, please. And all this happens while you are showing off both 1 and 2 hammers.
Yeah, I got one in each
yeah,
hand at
yeah.
the moment. Yep, I'm showing them off. Yeah, these are my new hammers.
Yep.
I got eight now. These are new ones.
I guess it doesn't matter. History or religion, they're both -1.
I hit everything on the way.
I was just like,
I'm not that far gone, though. Does anybody else want?
fuck it. I'm gonna stick with this one.
8.
8?
Oh, I finished that one.
I do have another one in there.
Hold on.
Whoa.
I'm so sorry,
Jesus.
microphone. I'm putting that over here. I can't go.
That was a good ding!
I went in between my metal tankard and my dice tower. I'm so sorry. You did say an 8, however.
8.
As far as you're aware, when it came to the Allhammer, you're like, well, it's about like, rinky-dink blacksmiths and like people who just want to make stuff, just kind of nonchalantly pray to the Allhammer. Like, oh, Allhammer, help me. Blah, blah.
Yeah.
When he said that, it really clicked like, oh, there.
Yeah.
Devontae can think for himself, but I would say Devontae realizes, oh, there's actually more to their prayers than what normally meets the eye. As you
is
look at
studied
that
on
hammer.
current history. He's not studied on fucking
Yeah.
very old shit.
Right now, you do know the Allhammer still is alive, but you did think it was more or less kind of a everyday thing versus, oh, this actually has some power to it
Yeah.
via Dorn's hammer. Go on.
Fascinating.
Want to give it a swing?
Sure.
It's a light hammer. Calm down.
No. Hang on. With a strength of -1. I have a strength of 8.
It's like you're holding.
I didn't realize that was.
It's like he just dropped a 20-pound dumbbell on your hand.
Take it back. Sorry, my friend.
Devontae, you really need to lay down. I don't know what this necromancer did to you or whatever, but you seem just downright not yourself at the moment.
I can't hide it. I'm not. You're right. I'm not myself. I'm tired, and I've been running on no sleep for the past 48 hours. I'm gonna say at this point. I do need this, but hurry up and just get back to town, and I will happily crash in whatever nearest fucking bed.
By the way, how far away from town are we?
At this point, you're approaching the gates, and I don't think it's at 48 hours yet. You missed your one long rest. So by tonight,
Yeah,
you
I'm
will
approaching
be.
48,
Yeah.
yeah.
At this point, you are approaching The gate you left out of, the gate you all left out of,
Yep.
the western gate. I would say it comes as a little shock to you and Thalron. Like, oh, we left here and we came from here. Because you all, rather than leaving from, I would say at 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock from the gate, you were more than 9 to 10. You kept on creeping towards the woods deeper until it vanished and you were gone for hours. And now you've circled back to this gate.
As we were approaching the gate, like there's obviously gate guards, right?
Yes, there's classic one or two
I'm
at.
gonna lean over to Thalron. You're better at this. Should like ask the gate guard who they've seen.
Yeah, I'll handle this. And although Thalron, kept his regular pace, kept his regular stature, Thalron just kind of takes the lead. Hey guys, I'm not sure if you've been paying much attention, but what has come through this gate in the past few hours since we've been gone?
Belron, why don't you describe the guy you're having them look for? It'd be a lot better than them telling you every kind of person that came through.
Dorn, hate to admit it, but probably right. Let's see what he looked like. And at that point, it would be Ultra Saw. You didn't see because you're human.
Yeah.
Dragonborn Saw. Okay, so then. Yeah, so at that point, Ultra and Thalron both explain to the guards. Ultra puts his hand on Thalron's shoulder. If memory serves, it was a cloaked figure with longer hair. I don't recall any more details other than he casts magic. Yeah, that's about all I was able to see. I was kind of dealing with a large golem. Ain't that right, Twit? Yeah. And it's like, yeah, you did a good job. It took a good hit. Oh, thanks.
Hold on, does Dorn know? I don't know if Dorn comprehends sarcasm or not. Is he being sarcastic? Like, does Dorn understand if he's being sarcastic? Is this like a thing? Because I don't know what happened in there.
I would say, go ahead, try insight. You're gonna have a tough time, but let's see.
Oh no! It's stuck.
Like, what happened? 12.
You know something's a little off, but you don't really
Alright.
put your finger on it.
I'm not gonna say nothing then.
Got it. The guards kind of look at one another and just kind of talk to Ultra. Just out loud. There's no secrets about what really happened other than they're a little suspicious of you guys pretty much standing next to Ultra, like intently listening to, like, what's going on here? Pretty much if other strangers just walked up to your conversation, like, nothing strange. Travelers, carriage with crates. We looked, stuff for the festival, and old lady and her daughter. It's been a slower evening. Most people never left town. That is all we have to report. Nothing out of the ordinary. One guard looks at the other guard. Other guard looks back, just shrugs his shoulder, spear in hand. We have not seen a cloaked figure in the tree line, and no long-haired person to speak of other than women wearing leathers and cloth.
He disguised himself as a woman, and you let the most dangerous man in all of Lexemi enter your city.
Yeah,
What have you done?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Glam rock girl center.
I'm gonna lead over to Older and be like, there might be a hidden entrance somewhere. We can scout it out.
And you said that's Thauron?
Yeah, or not the Thauron, but to Uldra.
To Uldra.
To let him know maybe there's a hidden entrance along the walls that the guards might have missed. And they used it.
We can take a look, but I wouldn't be so sure. As he looks over yonder, and you do see there is a guard near the wall who is just kind of patrolling, just walking along.
He has faith in their defenses.
Yeah.
Wouldn't hurt to double check.
Of course. We will discuss that with the captain. Shall we do it this evening, or shall we enjoy the soon festivities that will be approaching?
Can we delegate to someone else to give a more thorough research onto the law?
Of course. Why don't we stay here?
I would be of no use.
I presume there is an inn you all frequent?
Yes, Morgan's Inn.
Of course.
The only inn.
Good one.
Right there, Ron!
Yeah! I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to...
He hasn't bought Baldur's Gate 3, so therefore Morgan's a lesbian now.
Yeah, exactly. Can't wait after this long day. And he kind of leans over to you and kind of grabs Doran a little bit and like, I think we can leave the other guys if you catch my drift here.
Oh, they've grown on me.
You guys took the job, so all we have to do is report it back to the captain, and then
yes,
we can get you to bed.
Let's speak to the captain and let's get some rest, and we'll figure out what we're doing tomorrow. I really do need to.
This is like midday, right?
It is now the sun's setting. I would say it's about...
setting at the moment, okay.
It was barely starting to set when you guys were heading back and met up.
Okay.
I would say if you're talking summertime, we're about like 5, 6 o'clock. You know it's time to crank out the supper, but
I need a
you got daylights.
I need a fucking ale in bed.
Get this guy back.
So let's go speak to the captain right away and see what our next steps are.
All right. After Thauron kind of whispered to both of you in a very closed huddle, while they were still a few feet off, kind of dealing with guard duties. Unless you want to roll a perception, then you can just assume they're going about their business.
I'll roll one.
Okay.
I'm good. Oh.
-2.
Doran doesn't care what the guards are doing. He trusts them.
Mm-hmm.
That makes me depressed right now.
Did you actually spell it?
Natural 1 and a 2. That's exactly what. Natural 1 and a 2 is. There's paper towels in here, right?
Tell me why it's in the kitchen.
I got it.
I don't even know what he spelled. I can't see.
It's his this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it flipped over and just
Oh,
lost
okay.
all his chips.
Yeah, no, you just see them.
The roll indicates what just happened.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is a 1 and a 2.
Right now, that chair is perfectly blocking whatever I can't see right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I rolled a 1 and a 2, so that accurately represents what.
That's a Swiffer ad right there. All right, yeah, you really don't know anything. He just pulled you aside. You guys were in your own little zone. Okay, go ahead. The
one ring.
yeah.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. I love it.
Jesus Christ.
Not the only one.
No, I'm still fine. One dice
Dude,
to
this is
roll
like the
them all.
perfect container to do that. Have you ever seen those?
I walked back in here. I brought the paper towels in here. Warhammer stuff too.
I'm sure.
Oh, they do. All right. So what's that? You guys are gonna report to the captain.
Yeah. Especially with that one too. That one's going.
Hello, Captain.
And you know what? This two's going in here.
You guys end up, pop open a door. Yeah, it's just what you've seen before. There's about a low 2-story stone building. Windows on top, windows on the bottom. A simple wood door with iron hinges, iron door. Ultra pops it open, and you all kind of pile in. You do see the captain there. He is sitting at his desk. Just glances at the rest of you. Gives a little nod up to Dorn. Long time no see.
Yes. They were about an hour outside the gate in the woods, on the edge of the woods.
Enjoy your companion on a horse who I bet talked a lot.
We didn't talk at all.
He looks at
we didn't say not
Devontae.
one word.
He looks at Thalaron.
He's new to the outside.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. Down to business. I don't got enough chairs for all of you, so few of you stand. As he kind of gestures to 2 of the chairs. Who wants to sit down?
I'm standing. I don't give a shit.
I'll sit.
Okay. As Thalaron is going to try to sit, just out of kind of, there's a chair. Altroach kind of gives him a light nudge, and Thalaron's like, yeah, you better. And Altra sits down on the chair, but Thalaron puts his hands down right behind your guys' seat backs, so he's pretty much in the middle of you, just sitting there engaged in the conversation.
Over, right?
Yeah, he's pretty much looming over your guys' shoulders. So, let me get the parchment and ink out. Pulls up parchment and ink. Dip, dip, tap, tap, tap. All right.
Dip, dip.
So,
I like that.
Who wants to get started?
Well, we traveled about how many hours?
You roughly traveled about 3 to 4 hours, maybe 5.
3 to 4 hours, 5 on a bad day. In what direction? Southwest.
It was the west gate.
It was the west gate. So did we travel southwest or northwest?
He's gonna ask, well, which way do you travel continuously? Or did you change direction? Altra's gonna chime in. We maintained the rough same path. And we found an old ruin, half buried. Some kind of cellar crypt. At the moment, it was a place of worship. It seemed like. He begins to write. Anything else?
We did encounter opposition.
Explain.
Undead hordes and skeletons and a
Hordes, like what we faced at the wall?
Indeed.
That many?
Armed with swords.
That many?
Not
With swords?
4, not just one small horde. And a undead golem to reinforce it.
He begins to write stuff down. He begins to write it all down. That golem, how big? What was it made out of?
Twit, you got really up close and personal to it. How about you describe it?
Yeah. It was, boss, I my sword I raised up high and it towered over that. Like how big would you say that was, Thalaron? Yeah, don't worry. 15 feet. Probably good.
Jesus, what?
Maybe 10.
It was not it was pretty tall. It was more closer to at least 10.
Yeah, the light might have been messing with me a little bit. 10 to 15, taller than Twit over here with the sword in the air.
Devontae. Sorry, you guys can keep talking. Is Twit his real name, or do they just call him that because he is a twit?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know.
I see. I'm just gonna look at Chris watching me say that.
I want you to roll a stealth
with-
check.
I feel like he said it pretty loud.
How I said it was exactly whispering, but you know.
I want you to think about it like this. It's Ultra, Devontae, Thalron's in the middle. You just went in front to them and just went, hey.
15.
Alright. Ron and Twit are pretty much where that table would be. they're a part of this conversation. At a 15, Twit definitely heard.
I'm sure.
And so did Ron.
Just say that and just look at Twit.
Just at that point, Twit just kind of looks at Rod. Rod's kind of like shrugs his shoulders to it, like, it's not my real name, but that's like my guard name, and kind of looks at.
I was not asking you.
God, I'm so glad Dorot's back. I'm so glad Dorot's back.
At that point,
Sorry, Colorado, I just don't need to interrupt.
Devontae's trying so hard just to keep his composure. Anyway. Carry on.
The captain does acknowledge Twit and goes, Twit? Yeah? Say Twit. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm just kidding.
I must say, add it to your notes as if you must. But I need to at least say this. Twit did show a lot of bravery. He faced down that undead golem without fear and was ready to strike it down as much as he could. He did not cower in the face of it.
Did he get hit?
He did.
Twit, that true?
He got hit not once but twice. And he took it like a man.
Fallon's gonna step in, like kind of lean over, like, he took that hit pretty well, and he used his head for the probably first time in his life.
Literally.
Apologize, Master Twit. Your bravely knows no bounds, and I'm gonna slap him on the
Whoa!
So you take about a step or two back, say that, and
Please make a roll strength check. Please.
For sure. Go ahead, roll a
Strength check, please.
Check?
Please
now
roll.
it's up to
Roll
you.
high, roll high.
How hard do you want to hit him?
14. I'm not trying to hurt him. This isn't like an attack.
Okay, so
I'm just, this is like, hey, you did a good job. Boom.
Yep.
But obviously, I'm a Goliath with +3 strength. 14.
14, I would say the ball is in your court. You can choose how hard you hit him.
All right. I mean, like, yeah.
Boom.
Pat on the back, maybe make him lurch forward a little bit, but that intent is not to hurt him.
Good. All right.
So.
It's a solid hit. And with that, the captain looks up from taking notes after another jotting down. Looks up, Twit. Good work. Think you might have earned a little something. Yeah? Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's... There's a festival about to go down. First drink, 2, right on me. Or, a few. He opens up a drawer. You just hear some jangling. Hey, Twit! Catch! And he is going to make a strength check. Dope. Against Twit. Okay. To everyone's surprise, the captain rustles in the drawer, grabs a coin, whips it at Twit. Twit almost half expecting it, like it's happened before. Grabs it. Thanks, Captain. and just opens up his pouch and puts it right in his side. You guys can react how you want. Ron don't seem too surprised by that. Thalron did have to slightly dodge the coin, and is honestly, I would say, surprised that he got Twig. Good eyes. You might be good for something else other than getting hit in the face. No offense. You did good. Anyways, more to report. Devante, anything else you would like to add? You blind man in the dark.
Well, I decided to hold off the poor skeletons. Just myself alone. I let the Thauron, Rod, and Ultra take care of the undead golem, as it was the bigger problem. And I am used to taking on multiple once, so I am fairly used to. I think I could take on undead skeletons that don't know how to really use a sword other than just swing it randomly. And we ended up defeating that. But as we were fighting them, there was a mortal in the corner of the room, hurling fireballs! Not fireballs, fire bolts. So rudely at me, might I add. And he was specifically targeting me, which I do not appreciate. And I can't wait to hunt that person down. But we believe that person alone is the source of this undead horror that plagues the city. And we have some evidence to back that up. Rod!
Rod does indeed step forward and present the evidence. He sets on the desk, gingerly, a vial of unknown substance and that very crude dagger. Dorn, I would like you to make a perception check.
That's a 2.
Cool.
Even with my proficiency, that ain't gonna do shit.
Nice. Yeah, it is a mysterious liquid, and even though you got a low roll, you working with iron, you see the dagger as it was announced. This looks like no more than what a toddler would have botched trying to make a nail. This is a bent piece of scrap metal, jagged, that looks like, yeah, I guess someone can hold that, but it's...
Someone took a piece of, as you said, scrap metal and sharpened it.
Yeah.
That's essentially what it looks like.
Is essentially what that looks like. A jagged, warped piece of metal.
Good shit.
That someone just tried to grab and pretended it was a dagger of some kind.
Oh, I see.
You definitely notice some discoloration.
I am judging it.
Yeah. I would say you just noticed that. I would say you don't at that point even recognize, like, it's caked in blood. You're like, that's just cruddy handiwork. Yeah, what do you mean that's a dagger? That's terrible. It'd be like a 2-year-old's drawing. You're like, wow, that's great.
As Rod presents it, we believe that we don't know exactly what's in the vial, but we believe it has something to do with them summoning the undead or creating a way.
Well, all due respect, I don't know if any of you are mages. I'll leave that up to some people I trust with this kind of stuff.
Indeed. We are not mages. We have someone who deals with magic, and Thauron, who also deals with a little magic, but not enough to therefore clarify as mage.
I'm going to keep this with me. And with that, he's going to... you guys continue to give your report. I would say you give your full report, everything you know, and his response is, well, we might need to go back and investigate. thoroughly. Any place there might be extra entrances or doors. Check all the walls for anything suspicious. But at least you did a good first clean through. Good work. Why don't you just enjoy the night? Get rest. Come back to me in the morning.
None of them are going to mention what else happened in tunnels, right? Like, do they at least start to try to speak up at least what happened after we try to chase them, or no?
I want to say, I'm not sure exactly what check it would be. Give me a performance check. I want a performance check. It's you against Twit, if that gives you any idea.
Performance is +2. Caleb and my dragon dice. Hang on. I want to use this dice tower.
Full transparency, you need to beat a 14.
Fuck. I'm going to spin this. I'm going to roll one of this dice. The first roll's a 19. Hang on. I don't know what this roll is. I already
It's an
moved
8.
it.
It's a 3. It's 2.
I already fucking moved it. Damn it. I'm just gonna roll the other one.
Okay. Yeah.
5. Fuck. So what'd you say? Performance?
Yeah, performance.
7.
A performance because you are trying to play off or cut off Twit. Before he mentions, and the captain catches on, that there was another kerfuffle that happened as Twit mentioned, like,
Well, I don't know.
Twit mentions.
Damn it.
There was that
That would have made it.
that hallway that we, I took that, like, 2 mage blasts. There was that lady as you tried to stop him from saying. The captain then continues. So there was another?
There was. Completely underrated, related, seemed to be more of a scavenger looking to loot the area for anything of value.
Deception check.
Come on,
I would say first make a performance check to look at Thalron to kind of help you. Let's see if you pass this to see if Thalron will help you.
hang on. Roll these 2 dice first for my performance. Hang on. One's a 19, one's an 8. You said performance?
Yep.
10.
That meets, it makes it.
Okay.
Thalron guessed the hint. This might be a little sensitive. You normally would have disadvantage.
Yes.
Go ahead, roll straight for this deception. You're trying to deceive the captain in your words.
Which die do I?
Your choice.
In the fossilized coral die.
All right, go ahead.
Motherfucker. You said deception?
Yep. You are trying to deceive the captain. 7. All right. Well, it appears there might be more than meets the eye here. You know what this woman looked like?
She was olive skin. Red hair type. She, hang on. I have it written down. Let's see if I can. She's 5'6" woman, purple, gold robes. Olive skin.
All right.
She did not seem to be affiliated with what was going on, but she did see pursuit after.
All right, I'll take note of it. We'll keep an eye out. Thank you. Anything else you'd like to report?
Not that I can think of, Captain.
All right. Ultra, Rod, Twit, stay here.
Wait. I would like to say this, and I'll look at Thauron. We did track the individual come back here. So the individual might be in the city somewhere. That's what we are hoping. I have suggested to Ultra, which I trust because I've been in combat with, that I believe there may be a secret entrance into the city if the guards did not notice an individual that we saw in the underground temple or ruins could have snuck through. So keep that in mind.
We'll keep an eye out. For now, you look terrible.
Thanks.
You all enjoy the festivities tonight. Seemed like you might have earned it.
You keep mentioning, I keep hearing festivities. What is this festival that I keep hearing about?
Oh. He kind of straightens up a little bit. Some traveling dipshits ended up killing a problem we had. It was some large, stupid fish that just seemed to glitter like a rainbow.
Oh, you mean the rainbow sturgeon? That was us!
Yeah, we know.
Oh.
The whole town knows. Enjoy the festivities. My main attraction. You earned it. I'm sure you'll get plenty of free shit, so I don't need to give you any more extra gold. Well, yeah, you say extra gold, Thalaron replies. We did you another service in the ruins. Think that might warrant some gold, don't you think, Devante and Dorn? Even though...
Indeed, and might I add, with that payment of gold, also includes our service in the matter of finishing this job as well. Keep that.
You finish your job for gold, yeah. Anything further, I'd say might be out of goodness sake. And there could be some gold for it. But you did good. It will be noted. Anything more you want me to say? Anything unclear?
I'm just over with Thauron just to see if he's satisfied with that answer. Which I kind of feel like he's not. Oh God. Here we go.
Thauron looks at both of you and goes, well, yeah, I think we're pretty satisfied if we had plenty of money for, apparently saving the town, it sounds like, and helping you with this
festival.
whole shindig going on. No, we want to find this guy and get him. We'll be back tomorrow. You better believe it. And we better have a good mission. But we don't work for free. Alright? So, I give you respect to your captain. And notice your blade. And I hope you get one like it. As I don't have one on me myself. But, we'll take the gold. You better believe. As he just gets off from both of your chairs and slams the desk in front of the captain. We'll be back tomorrow. Hope you have a good one for us. As I just stands back up. Think we're good here.
Can I roll? Well, can I roll an intimidation check on behalf of Thauron? I'm just curious.
Sure.
Not like a threatening intimidation, just as he stands up tall, his presence, his aura. Like,
Sure.
just using his stats, so not at disadvantage, correct? Can I roll on his
Intimidation would be
behalf?
I would say sure. Go ahead.
Thauron has decent charisma, right?
He does.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll. So
I'll
you're
go ahead
rolling
and roll.
So are you rolling as Thauron?
I am
Yeah,
rolling
yeah,
as
yeah,
Thauron.
Okay, go ahead.
So what's his intimidation?
Charisma +2. Or intimidation as this individual. Plus
So that's 17.
He's proficient in that.
I rolled a 13, so plus 4, 17.
Nice. All right. With that, the captain opens up a drawer. Says, "Yep, your promised payment. This is a little easier to spend than just gold, unless you want to flash it around." Hands a bag and hands it over. Thalron inspects it, and just briefly, just kind of shows it to you both. Mostly to him, you just kind of peek over his shoulder. It is silver. It is a pouch of silver. Let me see. What do we have here? Okay. There is a lot of silver in it. If you want an exact number, 180 pieces of silver. So if we want to add that to Thalron's, we can, unless you guys are going to divide it here and
So
now.
that's 60 silver.
I don't need it.
apiece.
I technically didn't do anything.
I'm gonna leave that choice. He's not here.
Yep.
I was gonna leave that choice up to Thauron, whether he wanted to divide it 3 ways or 2.
For now,
Dorn's not accepting
Can you write it down and we'll just decide?
yeah.
We can decide what we're driving around.
Yeah. So while he grabs that sack of silver, he's like, "Here, Devante, I don't know how crazy I might get tonight," and just tosses you the whole bag.
You said how much is 180?
What did I just say?
I
60 per
literally-
piece? Yeah, 180.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah. That was 180. Yeah, 180 silver.
I'm gonna just write it down in my inventory. I'm not gonna add it to my gold count yet.
You're fine. You're fine. Oh look.
I will, however, take 10 silver from that,
Okay.
and that's gonna be from my share. So I'm gonna whatever share we decide, and I'm gonna write it down too. I'm gonna take 10 silver and specifically hand it to
Okay.
just because that motherfucker stood in the face of that golem right away, and that was bravery.
So you have a total of 170 to give out to whoever.
Minus 10 to.
I will. Do you wish to toss it to Twitter? Oh, and we'll say you
We'll
back
wait,
into
we'll
it.
wait.
Oh, you're gonna wait?
Well, like if we all walk out together,
Yep.
I'll wait and just walk by Twit and give it to him.
You good, sir? Oh, you're good, dude. Did you rub your head? You good?
Oh, I was just itching my forehead.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
fine,
okay.
I'm fine.
Then yes. You wait for the entire briefing. The captain writes down everything you guys mentioned. He tells you what might be in store for tomorrow that you already heard. You were all dismissed, although the other 3 are supposed to remain at the gate. You all leave the building, and you hand Twit the 10 silver.
Yep.
And with that, you were all bidded farewell. And are kind of pointed towards the docks in terms of where festivities might be held. With all of them pretty much congratulating you, like, "Hey, thanks for taking care of the problem, child. You don't know what it means, but thank you for dealing with it. It's been a problem for a while."
Yeah, I'll
Seems to be the gist of the situation.
go and have an ale with them.
Yep. So I'll say, do you wish to have an ale with them before you depart? Or...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have an ale with the civilians and just sharing the reverie.
All right.
that
You
we-
all say you had an ale with the guards. All of you just enjoyed a quick one. Some of those who wanted to stay a bit more calm, you shared just a quick drink of barley tea, even if it's not your preferred. Falron was not too pleased with the barley tea, but He still gave it a little swig and, all right, yep, that's great. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
That was a thing.
Yep. And you will now make your way through the town. I forgot about that. From the westward gate, you see off in the distance, heading more northwest, you see the Temple of the Many Gods. You continue to walk past kind of memory lane. You now exit one of the more main roads, and you see one of the shops is the potion shop you frequented.
Is this the hang on, I have it in my notes somewhere.